What is up, guys? JAMAICA'S Gamer here. Yes, JAMAICA'S Gamer is back. My channel got hacked, and I'm gonna tell you how I got it back, and what I had to do, and what I went through. So this video is to make awareness for other people that may get hacked in the future, or just to prevent you guys from getting hacked. So let's get into it.
It's all about Jamaica's worst gamer. You deaf with the baddest. And as they say, connect.
So the 23rd of July, I got hacked, but it all started from the 21st of July 2025 when I received an email from a company that had stated that they need me to do some work with a software that they are promoting. I said, okay. I was skeptical at first. Before replying, done my research on the software. There's actually a software out. It's something like Photoshop. I can look back into my emails. Actually, I'm going to put it on the screen now. So that was the first email that I received. I replied to the email and I said, hi, thank you for reaching out. Really appreciate you checking out my channel and reaching out to me and stuff like that. So on, so on, so on. We speak back and forth until Wednesday. So from Monday to Wednesday, we were talking. And they talk price, they talk contract, they talk the length, they talk details about how they want the promotion to go. I said, okay, cool. They asked me if I'm happy with it. I said, yes, I'm good. I'm happy with it. So they said, I'm going to send over some documents for you to review and let me know if that's okay. Let me know if everything looks well after they draft it up. So they went away and took about an hour to get back to me. Which I thought, okay, they're probably drafting up a contract. And then they send the email over. I clicked on the email, opened the email. They said, so I start reading the email. They said to click on the link. Once again, the email that they sent over with that is here. You can pause and take a read. So they said to me, basically, click on this and download it and sign if you're happy with it. And I said, okay, no problem. Before I clicked on it, no. Before I clicked on it, I'd done some searches again. Everything seems fine. I clicked on it and I opened, and this is what I saw. And I'm thinking, submit. Anyway, I took a screenshot at the time, so this is the screenshot that you're seeing. I took that screenshot and I searched it again. So obviously that's Adobe Sign. So you got DocuSign, Adobe Sign, and many different ones out there that you can do signing online, where you don't have to print anything, sign anything, scan anything, and send it back. That was the olden days. When I downloaded it, I pressed submit to try and access the form to sign, and my mouse froze. My mouse literally froze for like 2 seconds. Obviously, I'm signed into my main Google account because I came out to do a reaction. That's where my YouTube channel is. That's where everything was. Yes, was. I said was because it's changed. That's where everything was. And what I did then, I said something's not right here. Nothing's happening. I clicked nothing happened. I went to my email address and I emailed them again. I said nothing's happening. Here's the email I sent to them. So nothing's happening, basically. Like, what's happening? Since then, I haven't heard anything. By then, they've taken my stuff already. By then, everything is gone already. Okay. I see a verification came in on my recovery email address, which is a Hotmail. So it's not a Gmail, it's a Hotmail. That came in, and they said, if it's not you, click yes. So basically, here's the screenshot. So that came in, and I obviously it wasn't me. But for some reason, they got that number and verified that it was me when it wasn't, of course. And then I lost my shit. I froze for like 5 minutes. I froze for like 5 minutes. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. I can't remember who was the first person I called. No, I called the guy who made my PC for me, and he's on holiday. Anyway, I called a couple more people, and didn't know what to do, asking me questions that I don't know no answer to. Did you have two-step verification on? Yes, I did. I have everything on. I had everything on. I called my cousin in America. He's a computer whiz. He's a wizard. Anyway, he told me the best way to reach out to YouTube because I was trying to search YouTube contact and let them know what happened. Couldn't find it on YouTube. Couldn't find it on the internet. The best place to go is on X, which once was Twitter. Here is the YouTube page that you need to go to if that's ever happened to you. I hope it don't. Here's the YouTube page. Anyway, I got there and I at them in a message, and I let them know that I got hacked. Here's the message. I let them know that I got hacked, and then within about 2 hours, someone got back to me within 2 hours and said, "Listen, Ray, blah blah blah. Here we go. Have we tried this? Have we tried that? The basic. Yeah, I tried everything that you're telling me to try now." Okay, they said, okay, I'm gonna send you a message on DM, which they did. They messaged me on DM, back and forth messaging on DM. They're trying to troubleshoot. They're trying to ask me questions. What happened? I told them what happened and everything, and then they said they're gonna send my case over to YouTube. They took about a day. I'm just speeding up everything because everything is like played out for like 5-6 days. It took about a day for them to get onto YouTube, so YouTube to get to me. YouTube got to me, and I fill out a form with my IP address, my phone's ringing. Hold on, my IP address. Hold on, let me cancel this call. My IP address, my address, the device I use to sign in, at home, which is my 2 phones, and my PC and my other PC. I put everything on there that was needed. I put my email address that got hacked, everything that they needed, apart from the AdSense account. I didn't have the information to the AdSense because it was locked with the email that just got stolen. Anyway, it took about 2-3 days back and forth. Then they got back to me and said, what we want you to do is make an account make a new Gmail account and submit a claim escalation. Okay, so a claim escalation is basically you going over the basic claim now. You want more to be done. When I made the Gmail account, I told them what it was, and they said, okay, now it's ready for you to go and do what you need to do with the form. Fill out the form, send it in. This was Saturday. Sunday they got back to me and said, no, we can't do it because it doesn't match back with your account that got stolen. So I'm thinking, okay, something's wrong here because the person told me to fill out a new email address. If this ever happened to you, please don't fill out a new email address. Please, if you've got an email that's linked to your account already that you got access to, the recovery email, if you got that, please use that instead of anything else. By this time, the hackers have stolen everything. They taken off my 2-step verification and put their own on, so I can't get in. I can't do nothing but what Google is telling me to do. And I said, no. I went back from the start and I've tracked my step back. It's a long process. Like I said, this is like 3, 4, 5 days now. I tracked my step back. And I went back and I found something that says make an email address. I'm thinking, why am I making an email address? I don't need to make an email address if I've got one that I've got access to that was linked to the account before they took it off, right? So what I did, I reached out to YouTube. I said, listen, I've got a email address that was linked to the account that got stolen. They said, okay, fine. Submit it again in an escalation form. So I'm repeating the same thing again that I did, but with a different email address. I done that. It took about two days. Mind you, this is over the weekend, so not a lot of people is working. It took about 2 days. Today, which is Monday, they got back to me and said, Google got back to me and said password change, reset password. When I see that, I said yes, my channel is back. But this video was 10 minutes so far. This video, this process took from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 6 days. This is a 6 day process. Like I said, I'm trying to make it not so long of a video. They got back to me and said password change. By this time, I created a second YouTube account because what they're telling me, I need to start over again because they can't give me my account back. I created a new YouTube account. Link is going to be in the description. Please go and follow that one. That's where you're going to see more videos of reactions and stuff like that if you follow the original channel. If you don't, then yeah, you're here because you want your account back, and it's frustrating. So what you need to do basically is link your account from the recovery email. Link that email to your account form that you're filling out to get back your account, and that's how Google will verify that it's you to get back your account, basically. But you have to go through the process. It's a long, painstaking process. Some people done it in 2 days, 3 days. It took me 6 days because someone from Google and YouTube gave me wrong information. So I had to figure it out myself. So, guys, please, I'm begging you, please don't click on anything that looks too good to be true. It normally is. Please don't click on no links or anything like that unless you're genuinely 100% sure that that link is for you. That link is the link that you need to click on. Okay? Check every email. Check. Right now, I've got 4 different verification on my accounts. I changed all my changed all my YouTube email addresses. So each YouTube has their own email address because this was very, very stressful and frustrating for 6 days for me. So yeah, I'm just making this video to make you aware. Please, guys, these companies that's reaching out to you asking you for promotions, don't do it. Don't do it. If you can't meet with them face to face, don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't give anyone your information. Don't click on any links. All right. So yeah, I hope this video can help somebody not to make the same mistake that I did. If you got any question on anything specific, please put it in the comment, and I'll try my best to help you. Yeah, that's how I got my thing back. I know this video is a bit all over the place and stuff that you don't want to know or whatever, but I didn't have a script. I didn't script anything. I just went off the top of my dome and said, listen, this is what happened. This is how I'm going to say it. All right. So I hope you guys learn from my mistake, really, on how not to get hacked. So please do that. All right. So that's the end of the story. And I'll catch you guys as usual in the video. Please make sure you subscribe to my new YouTube channel, which is more JWG reactions. All right. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.